Hey everybody, it's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Rising. So some time ago I was guided to start this channel to help people on their spiritual awakening, the Ascension path, and in escaping the Matrix. So I hope you guys are really enjoying the channel. If you do, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment. So anyway, I'm going to zoom right into our topic today. I wanted to talk about something called the Stellar Gateway. Okay, so I heard this term when I was listening to a meditation the other day, and I thought, I think that's really fascinating, and I need to do a little bit more research on it and bring it to my family here on Oracle Rising. So I found out that the Stellar Gateway is the same thing as your 12th chakra. Okay, so this was brand new information for me. So I had been always relating the 12th chakra to higher self, and that is the same thing. But this is why I think it's really important to follow different guides. And, you know, if you see something interesting and you're like, oh, okay, I think that looks really cool, check it out, because it really will expand your consciousness and help you on your awakening path. Okay, so the Stellar Gateway is the same thing, or embodies the same energy as where your higher self resides. Okay, but the Stellar Gateway, once it's open, because it's a chakra, this will fine-tune your ability to communicate with higher light beings. Okay, so just on the heels of that, I did this chakra test to see how open my chakras were, and it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So for me, it just looks like I have a little bit more work to do. I just found this online, so I mean, maybe it's a hoax or whatever, but I found it was really interesting and something that you might want to try, just to pinpoint which chakras you need to open up a little bit more. So the more that your chakras are open, the more healthy you'll feel, the more that you can communicate with your guides, most significantly the chakras that reside outside of your body. Okay, so and notably the 12th chakra. So if you're not getting messages from your higher self and from your guides, whoever they might be, like your starseed guides or your guardian angel or archangels, it could be that your 12th chakra is not as open as it needs to be for you. So I would definitely look into doing meditations or cleansing or whatever it is that works for you, okay? Because communicating with light beings is so integral to our journey, and being able to plot your course in your life, okay? So the Stellar Gateway, I mean, when you think of the word stellar, I mean, it's all good, right? So you want everything to be all good in your life. When the 12th chakra is open, the Stellar Gateway is open, you are provided access to Source and the Creator. Okay, so this is all in the same realm. So for me, I'll just go back to this test that I took, and I took it as, you know, being pretty real. I found that my Stellar Gateway was 45% open. And I thought, okay, so if I did a little bit more work, just imagine the flow that I could create into my life. So I'm definitely going to be working on that a little bit. And you guys can just go online. I'm getting choked here. You guys can just go online and find some sort of a test, or you can go see an energy worker or a chakra healing type of a person. But I like the on-screen tests. It was kind of fun and really interesting. So again, the more open your chakras are, the more in touch you'll be with unseen realms and be able to tap into. And imagine if, you know, you're trying to get into a door that was 45% open. You could probably squeeze your way through it, and it would be uncomfortable, and you probably wouldn't want to do it again. So you want to do your best to make sure that the door is 100% open. So that's definitely going to be a goal of mine. So this was really interesting too. I've been seeing a lot of Archangel Metatron lately. Archangel Metatron is the keeper of the 12th chakra. So he's basically the keeper of your stellar gateway. He is at one with your higher self. And I just find it really fascinating that Archangel Metatron's name has been popping up all over the place. So maybe you want to set your intention to have a better relationship with Archangel Metatron. You know, maybe meditate to Archangel Metatron. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an HZ frequency that resonates at the same frequency that Archangel Metatron does. So, you know, for me, I like to meditate and do things and connect with angels, and that's how I feel more comfortable. But, you know, there's definitely other ways that you can do it. You might want to see if there's any crystals that resonate with Archangel Metatron. If you're an altar person, maybe you want to dedicate some space on that to Archangel Metatron. And it'll just really blow the doors open when it comes to communicating with your higher self, who can see all aspects of every decision that you're ever going to make in your lifetime. So that when you ask your higher self for advice, it's ready for you so that you can follow it. And also being able to tap into your source of everything that you've ever wanted to. I mean, I'm going to make another analogy, like trying to take a bath and the water will only run 45% as opposed to 100%. You know, how much faster things can flow for you. So I'm definitely going to do my own homework on that. And I just want to recommend that you guys do too, because we just never know where we are. And, you know, this is something that's a journey. It's not like, okay, I think I'm ascended enough. I think I'm spiritual enough. It's something that should be basically a lifestyle, if you know what I mean. When your stellar gateway is open, it enables a more rapid ascension. Okay, so I guess it would be like trying to take the stairs to the top of a really tall building as opposed to an elevator. Okay. Ascension is being able to move out of the 3D matrix into the 4th dimension and the 5th dimension, and beyond. Okay, there's all these densities, and you can call them density or dimension. It doesn't matter which one you want to use. They can be interchangeable, or just drill it down to a D to make life easy. So, I mean, and I read something the other day that was really fascinating. I follow like a starseed guide on Twitter. And she was saying that when you're dreaming, you are in the 4th dimensional. And I thought that was really fascinating. So maybe pay a little bit more attention to what your dreams are telling you. So whenever you can remember a dream, it is no longer a dream, it's a message. So you want to meditate on what that could possibly mean. I like to use a dream dictionary online, but I like to read things, right? Oh. So I was talking about the HZ frequency for Archangel Metatron, but I wrote a note here that 448 hertz is the resonant frequency for the stellar gateway in your 12th chakra. Okay, so that's something that you can do really easily. It's not like you have to really dedicate time to do it, especially if you're a super busy person. You can just have that HZ frequency playing, and you just have to go to YouTube, pop that in, 448 HZ frequency, and listen to it in the background or while you sleep, or if you want to meditate to it or do your yoga to it or go walking or whatever. You can combine it with an activity, but you can definitely have it going on in the background without, you know, really missing a beat. Okay, so gold and silver crystals, for those of you that like to work with crystals, are the ones that resonate with your stellar gateway, your 12th chakra. Okay, so maybe you want to lie down with crystals somewhere on your body, or carry them in your pockets, or put them under your pillow, whatever works for you. You could have them around your bath. It doesn't matter, you know, wherever you're comfortable with them. And I was listening to a frequency yesterday. I follow this channel. It's called Love Motives. And he puts out all these frequencies that are meant to help align you on your spiritual paths. And I did find that yesterday. So you might want to check him out and maybe subscribe to his channel. You don't have to. I'm not affiliated with that channel at all. I just like to give you guys my favorites because they're the ones that I resonate with the most, that I find more, like, I like their style. So for meditations, I like Steve Nobel, Power Thoughts Meditation Club, and for HC frequencies, I really like Love Motives. And this is just a guy like doing his best to help raise the vibration of the planet. Like, he's not a huge conglomerate. So I was really drawn to him a few years ago, and I find his HC frequencies are really interesting and calming, and they can be incredibly helpful. So I think this was really interesting. And again, I just want to say this is why, you know, if you're drawn to another guide, to maybe go and check out what they've got to say, because every single person that you're drawn to is going to have a different piece of the puzzle, just a little bit more information to help you sort of unwind your way out of the matrix. So anyway, guys, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. I almost said reading because I'm a tarot card reader too, but I'm going to go for now, you guys. Sending love and light. Many blessings. Many blessings. Bye.